What's up guys, it's the Hunter Project here. Welcome to my channel where you'll find Monster Hunter news, builds, playthroughs and everything in between. Be sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons if you do enjoy it. It's extremely appreciated as we make our way to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for 300. It is extremely appreciated, and I thank you guys so much for all the support that you've been giving me recently. Don't forget to join our Discord, link is at the top of the description, and without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Today, I'll be going over some armor sets from the Monster Hunter franchise and their designs specifically. If you have any armor designs that you love that I do miss out in this video, be sure to drop them down below as I would love to know what they are. And keep in mind this list is not like a ranked list, it's just I'm just going to be saying armors one after the other and there is no ranking to these, so like the first one I say isn't the worst and the last one I say isn't the best. Right, so getting into the first one we have Fatalis. So this set is definitely worthy of the Black Dragon of the franchise, and it definitely was done justice in world with the HD models, which I love. I like the male beta set specifically for the massive black wings on the back of the chest plate. Unfortunately my main character was a girl, which I regretted as soon as I saw this armor set, but regardless the armor looks insane. All the sets for Fatalis have an extremely appealing design, and I love all the spikes and folds that add to the armor's dark demeanour, and definitely think it deserves a spot on this list of top armor designs in Monster Hunter. Next up we have the Sinister Seal. So this is our newest armor set on this list, and that is the layered Magnum Arlo inspired amiibo armor that looks extremely cool and over the top, which I love. It has a very vibrant purple and yellow aesthetic with like little red detailing all around the like armor in various areas, and the contouring around the armor with the spikes also looks fantastic. I love especially the waist area. I did go into a bit more detail on this in my video on this armor, so be sure to check that out in the top right for everything you need to know about it and how you can get it and whatnot. Overall, really excited to wear this in game, and I hope there are a lot more armors in the game. Not too many, but I hope there's a few more that have a very over the top, maybe more out there design. But regardless, it definitely deserves a spot on this list, and it's nice to see, especially considering it's one of the more recent ones. Coming in next, we have Frostfang Barioth. So this set is one of my favourite snow sets in the entire franchise. I love the way that the fur wraps around the collar and like goes down towards like the stomach area, and it just looks extremely cool. I also like how the various scales and fur is distributed around the set as well. I really think that it does really well to capture the essence of this beefed up Barioth, and was definitely a worthy variant of the monster to follow after Fatalis. I hope we do see some more location fitting armors like we did in Iceborne, as I love when they add a bit of realism, for example by having areas of insulation like on this armor set, as well as even the armor set that you get at the beginning of Iceborne, the snow set. I really love that aesthetic, and there was a point where I was just running that as my layered armor for a while, just because I loved having, I loved the fact that we were in an icy location, and also had some badass looking snowy gear to match it. Right, next we have Radobaan. So being one of the earlier monsters in world, it was nice to see such a cool looking armor. I love how the bulges on the rocks make up the contouring on the armor, especially the shoulders, and also the male helmet looks really similar to Samus's helmet from Metroid, which I've always thought was pretty sweet. I think they did an excellent job in making this really unique to Radobaan, which in itself is quite a unique monster in the Monster Hunter roster, with all the various bones that protrude from this beast of a monster. And I really hope we do see this one in Rise, as it was one of my favourite early game monsters in World's base game. Up next we have Ceadeus. So this is a very nostalgic one for me, as I felt so proud slaying this as a kid and donning its armour. It was quite satisfying to roll into high rank rocking this beast of a set, and I just love the way they made the armour white and dusty to like capture an ancient look to it, like to the design, and while also having those blue highlights to add that sense of awe and like surging power within the monster, as it is an Elder Dragon. I love the regular set as well as the G rank set. I think both look extremely cool in their own right, I feel like the G rank set takes more of a low-key badass approach, whilst the normal set goes for a more brutish and beefier design. I know we won't see this return anytime soon, considering it's a water exclusive, but hopefully they could maybe bring it back like they did with Zora's G rank set for World, where they had it basically as an armor set that you can farm around the map. But of course they would have to probably have a nice reason as to why you can farm its parts. But regardless, who knows, it could return, but it's probably extremely unlikely. Last but not least, we have Astolos. So this is definitely one of my favourite sets from Generation. I love the colour scheme so much, and all the spikes and curves around the armour, they just look fantastic and so like perfectly put together. They did a fantastic job with the green and black distribution, and also I like how vibrant the green is specifically. They did extremely good with choosing the shade for the armour and the monster. I think they did a really good job in capturing the Flying Wyvern in this armour, and I really hope Astolos and the rest of the Fated 4 that are yet to be announced do make a return, as it would be great to see them all in Rise's graphics engine, as Mizutsune looks fantastic, so I can only imagine how Gammoth and Astolos are going to look if they do make a return. Regardless, I really hope we do see some more epic armor sets on Rise. I have no doubt that we will see some pretty awesome designs, and I definitely will be making another video like this down the road when we get our hands on Rise and see all the armor sets for ourselves. Before closing out the video guys, here are a few sets that I thought deserved an honourable mention. This does bring us to the end of the video guys. If you did enjoy, be sure to smash the like, subscribe buttons. It is extremely appreciated as we make our way to 1000 subscribers, and once again thank you so much for 300. Also, if you made it this far, comment toasters down below, as I am curious to see how many of you guys did, and I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to join our Discord, link is at the top of the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.